So here's a business lesson I learned from making tomato sauce, right? So despite the last name, I come from an Italian family, and I think, like some of you, that my great-grandmother, who came here from Italy, made the greatest tomato sauce that there ever was, right? And she didn't have it written down, she didn't have a recipe, but I remember watching her and how she made the tomato sauce. And I bet you probably have a grandmother like that as well, right? So my grandmother made tomato sauce, and she would put the garlic, and she'd put onions in it, a little bit of onions, sometimes a little bit of carrots, but she'd use a little bit of sugar, right? And whatever magic she did, and a whole lot of grandma love that she put into it, she would make this amazing sauce that I can still smell today, and it ruined it for any other tomato sauce, right? Okay, now take my grandmother and put her in a room with your grandmother. And let's just say that your grandmother decides absolutely no way do we ever put onions in the tomato sauce. And she doesn't believe in your grandmother doesn't believe in using sugar. She uses red wine instead. And carrots, absolutely not. No way do we ever put carrots in the tomato sauce. Right? Let's put those two grandmas in a room. Now, your grandmother's tomato sauce is pretty awesome. My grandmother's tomato sauce is pretty awesome. And you put them in the kitchen together, and they're going to be at each other's throats and will not come out with a good tomato sauce, will they? Because you've got two people with a great idea, a great plan, a great strategy, a great recipe for success, and they just can't get on the same page, and they don't deliver a great tomato sauce. Is it possible that there's more than one way to make a great tomato sauce? You ask me, there definitely is. And I see this in many of my clients' businesses today. You may experience the same thing. Two people on opposing sides of a plan. One swears by this one, the other swears by that one. And now you're faced with a choice. And oftentimes you walk out of that room, that meeting, that planning session with no plan. Or you try to do the worst thing, which is combine those two things. And now you've got red wine and sugar, and you've got onions and carrots and a whole bunch of other stuff that just doesn't blend together, right? Sometimes, guys, there's more than one right answer. Pick one. Pick which one you feel is best for your organization at that time. It's not about politics, not about a popularity contest. You pick the one that you feel is the best one and take action, period. Standing around for hours, days, weeks, and even years laboring over which is the best direction to go in is a killer. It happens every single day. There's more than one way to make a great tomato sauce. Just start cooking. Have a good one.